Namaste. Thank you very much for joining this morning, Dharma Yoga. Please, as always, practice according to your abilities and your comfort level. If you know the postures well and the variations, you may, of course, do them suited to your condition and your abilities. Please modify as you need to and respect your limitations. So on that note, let's begin. Close the eyes. Bring the attention inward. Before creation, what existed? God was always there in the midst of it all, and will still be there, even beyond the ends of this universe. Merge with that supreme divine consciousness that is within, and however you see God, whether it's divine force that is within or all around us, or as if you think of a certain deity or something that is a bit more tangible, attune to that to their consciousness now. So let's begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract the divine attention. Imagine you are everywhere, established in the hearts of all beings. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And in God May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So now let's do the mantra for purification, to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you know it, you can do it along with me. If not, imagine you're singing it through the voice of the Guru, and you derive all the benefits as though you were singing it perfectly. So try to do it if you know it in a single breath, and try to do it loud enough so it can be heard by all the bodies within and all around us. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabhaya Bihantraha Sji. Again. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabhaya Bihantraha Sji. One more time. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabhaya Bihantraha Sji. Now we'll do some alternate nostril breathing. We'll start off with just calming breathing where there's no breath retention. It's just an even flow of breath in and out. Imagine as you inhale, the breath moving down to the root of the body, the base of the spine. Exhale, come back up. And inhale back down and back up on the exhale. So you're always continuing to observe the movement of the breath through the body. It's called friction breathing. It's going down maybe in a way that is a little bit counterintuitive, but this allows to also keep the mind focused. We want to try to remove all the distractions. Distractions sometimes are basically form a restless mind. With the restless mind comes desires, comes attachments after that, and then that could lead to suffering. So we just try to bring the mind into quietness. For this technique, we're breathing in through the left, and then when we're full, we just plug both sides of the nose for a moment. Exhale out through the other side, through the right side, back. Inhale through the right, close the nostrils, and then exhale out through the left. So you try to keep the nose closed before you exhale. Okay, so as we get comfortable with that, maybe we'll introduce a little bit of breath retention. No need for locks because we're holding it just for a very short time, but just to still the mind. Try to keep your mind focused on the space between your eyebrows, the seat of divine perception. Your attention is like a magnet. You attract all the prana there. And they say that when you can keep and bring 100% of your attention and devotion to here, you may experience, it may trigger divine bliss. So we always have to keep on practicing and try to move towards that. Okay, so left hand in Yana Mudra, second finger connected with the index and thumb tips connected together, the other finger straight on a left knee. Right hand, second finger and the third finger fold down towards a palm. We turn a palm towards us. This is Vishnu Mudra. Then you turn a palm, this becomes a mudra, at least for pranayama. It's no longer Vishnu Mudra. Okay, so let's begin. The right thumb for the right nostril, the right ring finger for the left nostril. Sit up tall and straight, exhale completely. Close off the right side. Inhale, left, down. 3, 4. Continue to fill up. Raise the chest. 6, 7, 8. Close the left side. Open right. Exhale. Back up. 2, 3. Observe the breath as it moves back up. 6, 7, 8. Inhale down to the right. 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8. Close the right side, open left, back up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, left down. So root to the spine. 4, 5. Keep the breath nice and even as you inhale. And close the left, open right, exhale. 2, 3, 4. Try to coordinate so you completely empty by the 8 count. 6, 7, 8. Inhale down through the right. 4, 5, 6. Feel even surge of breath inwards. And then close the right, open left, exhale. 3, 4. Feel it emptying out gradually. 6, 7, 8. Inhale down, left. Close left, open right. Exhale. Inhale, right. Close right, open left. Inhale, left. Close left, open right. Try to keep your attention on the movement of the breath. Inhale, down, right. Close right, open left, exhale. Incorporating a breath retention now. Inhale, left, down. Close both sides of the nose. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out to the right, back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale down right. 5, 6. Feel the lungs expanding, chest rising. Close the breath. Close both sides of the nose. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out to the left. 2, 3. Release the locks. Keep watching the breath move. Back up. 7, 8. Then inhale down left. Close both sides of the nose. Everything stops. Hold the breath. Exhale out through the right. Inhale down right. Close right, open left, exhale. Inhale left. Go on your own now. 8, 6, 8. You can gradually slow down the count, but still keep 8, 6, 8. Depending on your lung capacity, your breath cycle could be shorter or longer. Adjust according to your condition. The important thing is you do is steadiness with all your effort. Making the divine offering, evenness part of the practice. Or it is a pranayama that brings you into the higher realms of yoga, where you can bring the mind into stillness. One more cycle. After you finish your current one, don't rush. Take a moment to just sit in silence. Once you're done, right hand comes to the right knee, both hands in Jnana Mudra.
fix your mind on the infinite being within, who resides equally in all forms. There's a portion of God, they say, that resides in every being, equally present. And so through the practice, we try to merge with all forms, see God in all forms. And when we merge with the forms, we find the ease. And we eventually find the way to find ease in all poses. All poses are the same. All beings are the same. Divine reflections of God's grace, beauty, and magnificence. Or that, again, think of God however you want to, but just think of this all-prevailing, all-present, powerful force that brings us all together. No you, no me, no differences. All the same. All worthy of love. God is everywhere, and therefore, so we are everywhere too. On that note, let's begin to practice. Come to standing. Physical practice, I mean. Start off by breathing for inner healing. This promotes mental, physical, and emotional healing. Bring the feet about 10 inches apart. The arms in front of the body, the wrists the height to the shoulders. From the heart, inhale up the healing energy right up to the crown. 3, 4, pull it all the way up there. 6, 7, 8, holding it all at the crown. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. Send out all the impurities out with the breath. Feel like water running out of the taps. 6, 7, 8. Again, from the heart, inhale the healing energy right up to the crown. 4, use your attention to attract it there. 6, 7, 8, holding at the crown. Imagine you're making it accessible to all beings now, everywhere, tapping into that healing energy. Exhale, send more impurities out through the arms again, along with the breath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. Inhale from the heart. Inhale up to the crown. 4, 5. Feel that surge of healing energy going up to the crown. And then hold it there. Hold the breath. Again, all beings. Make it all accessible to all beings everywhere. Exhale now out through the arms. Send out more and more of the impurities out. Empty yourself of them. Bring the arms down now. We'll continue with the exercises. So start to turn from one side to the other. Try to loosen up all the joints. Bring the body in a state of radiant health. Feel as though the arms are heavy ropes hitting the body. Good. And now bring your hands onto your hips. Circle the head. Try to see the floor in all the directions, even when you take the head back. And then roll the head in the other direction. Try to get the chin on the chest, the ears to the shoulders, the back of the head to the top of the back as your head moves around. Feels over very heavy, just falling, rolling all the way around. Let's point the neck. And then release. Now the right arm circles forward. After 4, go backwards. Forward again. Feel as though you had a weight of 5 pounds in your hands to make the arms swing more easily, and back. And then the other arm, left arm forward. And back. Make like you're winding up to throw a ball, and forward. And back. And then release. Arms up over the head. Take all the opposite elbows, bend to your left, bend to the right. Come up, go back and forth. Go back to center and move very fast from side to side.
and then release. Shake out the wrists, move the fingers very, very rapidly, like they're moving all by themselves. You have no control over the hands. Shake them out. Then fly them fingers up and down like the wings of a hummingbird. Again, very, very rapidly. Good. And then release. Now from here, lion's breath. Make like you're pouncing like a lion. You open your eyes wide and you allow the tongue to hang out of the mouth. And as you exhale, you come into squat as you do the facial expression. So down. Breathe out as you come down. Let go of all tension, negativity. And then come back up. Good. Now take the arms out to the side. If you like, you can bring your hand onto a wall, your left hand on a wall or a chair, and then swing the right leg back and forth. Lean forward to get your knee to the shoulder. Eventually, maybe your shin will come right to the forehead. Throw the leg all the way back. Let the leg go, so the foot flies up high behind you. Arch the back. And then do it on the other leg. So change your hands around. Right hand on a wall. And then release. Good. Now just working the toes a little bit. Arms up over the head. Press the heels or palms up. Lift the heels up off the ground. And come back down. Lift the toes up off the ground and rock forward again. Push into roots your toes. Come up. And back down. Inhale, come up. And down. Feel the whole body working together to support you to come into the pose more easily. To realize the postures. And up. This time stay up. Push into roots your toes. Push up to the heels of your palms like you're trying to push your ceiling right through the roof. And lower the heels down. Release the arms. So now let's come to the front of the mat. Surya Namaskara. Hands to the heart. So remember to renounce all the fruits of the practice. Let go of all expectations, all attachments and results, so as not to bring the mind into restlessness and to disappointment when you don't get don't realize what you want. Just make the practice a divine offering. Think of this as your divine duty to all beings. Share all the benefits with all. Let's begin. Raise your arms up over the head. Reach up and back. Arch back. Fold the body down onto your legs. Uttanasana. Right foot back. Lower down the knees. Sink down through the seat. Come into high plank. Bring the knees down. The seat all the way back behind the heels. Now glide forward. Brush the nose to the ground. Slide forward and up into the cobra. Shoulders back. Head back. And all the way back. The seat behind the heels. Come forward again. Glide between the arms. Tug at the floor with the arms like you're trying to pull the floor towards you. Take the head back. This will help the body come forward with more power and ease. The seat's back. Glide forward again between the arms. Chest wide open. Head back. Now roll over the toes. Adho Mukha Savasana. Allow the head to go down. The seat to go up. Now right foot steps forward. If it's too difficult to do that, lower the back knee down first. If the foot doesn't make it all the way, use the right hand to slide the foot forward. Push the seat in once you arrive. And then the feet come together. Uttanasana, chest on the thighs, head down. Come up. Reach up, engage the buttocks and the upper back muscles to support you in movement. And back to Pranamasana. Raise your arms up again. Reach up and back. Fold forward and down to Uttanasana. Left foot back, lower down the knees, sink down to the seat, into the plank. Bring the knees down, seat all the way back. Glide forward again between the arms, smoothly. Make like a snake creeping through the grass. Try to imitate the forms on all levels, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Come forward and up. Most importantly, connect psychically with the form. Imagine you're their student, and if you're enthusiastic, the teacher will want to impart all the knowledge to you. Roll over your toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana with the seat. Bring the head down. Left foot forward, drop down to the knee, sink down to the seat. Revere all forms, love them all equally. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Come up again, reach up, stretch the whole front of the body. Come down, Uttanasana. Right foot back. This time, do not drop the back knee down to the ground. Keep the back leg strong and the knee lifted. Into plank. So from here, bring the seat back. This time, I'm going to try to swing through to upward facing dog. So pull the elbows close to the body, push in to reach your toes, push in to reach your fingers and the finger pads, and come up. Try not to touch the knees and hips to the ground. If it's too much, just do what we did before, sliding on your belly. Come all the way back, glide forward. Or you can drop your knees down, and then when your head comes up, you can lift your hips up off the ground again. So again, modified core and condition. One more time. Pull the elbows towards the body, wing the fingers out a little bit, come up into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, allow the head to fall below the arms. Right foot steps forward, back knee lifted, push back through the back heel, and send the feet back together, Uttanasana. Bow to the legs. Come right up, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Go up and back again. Extend the whole front of the body. Create space. Approach your true nature, which is boundless in its potential. Uttanasana. Left foot back. Press back through the heel. Keep the back knee lifted. Into the plank. Again, your choice of swinging right into upward facing dog, or any of the modifications you need to make the body move with more ease and without pain. Seat back. Glide forward. Think of what you're offering. You don't want to offer any of the negative effects. Think of the practice and offering. Pull the body in between your arms and come up. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then the left foot steps forward, back knee stays strong and lifted, feet together, Uttanasana. Pull the body and legs, fold the body right in half. Come up, arch back, hands back to the heart. Moving a little bit faster now, just doing one repetition. Arch back, fold forward, Uttanasana. Keep watching body moving all by itself. Back knee down, sink down to the seat. Into high plank, lower down the knees, and then drop your chest, slide your chest forward, come up into Cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana with the seat up and back. Right foot steps forward, back knee down, push back through left heel, so you still want to find length in your back body. Feet come together, pull the body to your legs. Come right up to standing, reach up. Hands back to the heart. Go up and back again. Don't worry about the breath. Just move the body in a way that feels natural. Now keep the breath steady and even. Left foot back. The breath will figure out what to do and deliver more fluidity and ease and power. Knees down, and then seat all the way back. Glide forward between your arms. Coming up into the Cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana with the seat up and back. Left foot forward. Drop down the back knee. Feet together, Uttanasana, pull the body to your legs. Come right up to standing. Hands back to the heart. Every movement reflecting surrender to the highest self. Humility. Left foot back, drop down to the seat. I think I messed it up. Right foot back, keep the back knee strong, into plank. This time, again, into upward facing dog. Or Cobra, do the same thing according to your condition. Back into downward facing dog. Right foot forward, back knee stays lifted, and then vault the foot forward, chest to the thighs, head down. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Go up and back again. Go forward. Keep thinking this is your divine obligation. Left foot back, back knee stays lifted, into plank. Bring the seat all the way back. Again, into upward facing dog or Cobra. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Melt the heart. Left foot forward. Back foot meets the right foot. Pull the body to your legs, head down close to the feet. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. One more set, raise your arms up. Bring your hands down. Good, now from here, press into your hands, hop or walk back into chaturanga. Bend your elbows if you're jumping back so you don't land the big jarring movement, no jerky movements. So you can come right into upward facing dog here. Hips and knees up off the ground. Now if you like, you can bend your toes under, bring your hips further forward between your hands, and make like you're trying to fold the body in half. The hinges at the tops, your very tops of your legs. Make like a dog howling at the moon. Again, this is your chance to just explore all the divine qualities of every being. And you hold the postures. And now press into reach your toes, tuck your chin in, lift your seat. Downward facing dog. Here, pulse a little bit. Try to get your chest closer to the ground, your belly closer to your thighs. Form a steep curve in your back, just like a dog stretching its back. If you're more flexible, see if you can get your nose, your forehead, your nose, maybe your chin to the ground. You want to make your back look like a slide to the playground, so not straight. Sink your heart right down, bring the belly towards the thighs. Exhibit the loyalty of the dog here as well to its master. Good, now lift the heels, bend the knees up to the hands. Hop forward or walk forward. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. One more, raise your arms up over the head, reach up high. Pull the body down into Uttanasana. So from here you have a choice here. So your toes are a little bit behind your wrists. You can either just shift forward so that you come onto your tiptoes. Your shoulders come over your fingertips. So you can do this a few times. Keep your arms straight. Feel as though externally rotate the arms and in towards the body like you're holding newspapers underneath your arms. If you like, you can see if you can press up, hold your breath, come up into the tuck. Maybe 3 times. Good, last one. If you want, you can extend your legs and back into chaturanga or just jump back or walk back. Land softly into upward facing dog. And this time roll all the way back into downward facing dog right away. And transition again. 2 more times. Round your back. Push your chest forward, uncoiling. Upward facing dog. Back the other way. Downward facing dog. Feel like a shapeshifter moving between the forms effortlessly. Fluidly move like you see your body moving into dreams, in your dreams. Into upward facing dog. Back the other way. Imagine trying to push the heart right between your shoulder blades. And now melt it down towards the ground. Melt in every sense of the word. So again, be like the dog, loyal to its master. Soften the line of the back. Make a deep curve in your back. Good. Now lift the heels, bend the knees. You can either come forward, stay with your feet on the ground the whole time. Come forward, shoulders over the wrists, and come all the way back. Your seat to the heels. Or if you want, hold your breath. Really push into your fingers and the finger pads, and see if you can come up, float up. Watch your body moving all by itself. And then land your feet softly at your hands. Or walk your feet forward. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Return home, hands to the heart. Take pause here. From the heart, inhale all your love up to the crown. Hold the breath there. Imagine now that you're sending your love out to all beings everywhere, equally to all forms, just like the sun that shines down on everything, indiscriminately. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in love towards all beings. Remain established in the spiritual heart, the residing place of God. And release. So now we're coming into standing poses. Stand just like that. So we're going to stand on the left foot first. So
See if you can bring the right knee up, take hold of the heel, and then right into ballet pose. So flex your foot. Sometimes it makes it easier. If you're having trouble bouncing, go against the wall. You try to have your fingers and toes to the same height, so that might be the height of the shoulders. If you're more flexible, bring your foot up higher, closer to the shoulder. Lean a little bit to your left. Good, and lean back if you like. Open up. Embody the grace and the poise of a dancer. Oops. You fall out of it, remain unconcerned, just like I did. Just come back up. Now from here, release the foot. See if you can come right into toppling tree from here. So if you can, bend your knee, join your hands behind the back, open up your palms, and then you just try to raise a foot up higher than the head. If you're having trouble keeping your balance, you can take your index fingers to the ground first, bring your leg up high, and then you can bring your arms, if you can't, up. If you can't get your hands together, just take them out to the side. Imagine you're a gliding eagle, soaring on the surface, along the surface of the ocean. And then press into your left foot and hold the breath and come back up. Try it now on the other side. Anchor down to the right foot. Take your left knee up. Take hold of the heel and bring the foot up. And look up. Lean back if you can. Bend your knee a little bit. Push your chest up. Then, without letting the foot fall heavily, engage your leg muscles so it can come down with control. And from here, toppling tree if you can. Bring your belly onto your thigh. Interlace your fingers and pull them over your head. Eventually your hands come over the line of the shoulder, in the line of the shoulders. Bring your left foot up. Make sure you point the toes to make it look pretty. The head's about the height of the knee. Again, modify as you need to. Bring your index fingers down or fly your arms out to the side. Just try to imitate the pose, whatever you're doing. Gliding eagle or a toppling tree. Now press into the right foot and come back up. Good. So as a preparation for standing split, I'll do it this way so you can see. Now, come down. Bring your hands down on the ground. Raise your right leg up. If you're very, very tight in the hamstring, you can keep your knee bent a little bit if you need to. Bend your knee and bring your belly to your thigh. Bring your left hand to your ankle. Your index finger along the outside of the heel. And try to bring your body as close as possible to your leg. Your chest on your thighs, your belly on your thighs. You're gazing right towards your toes. Eventually hold your breath. You can slide your right hand in and bring your index finger to the inside of the heel. And try to get your body flat against the leg. Eventually your foot comes over the other one. You can keep your right hand on the ground if you need to. If you can't, find a balance with both hands on the foot. And then break the pose. Walk your feet apart for a moment. Inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale. Fall forward. Relax. Learn to relax instantaneously. Even offer up those moments of rest. They're equally important. The practice is the balance between strength and drive and effort and surrender and softness. Now raise the left leg up. Repeat. Bend your knee if you need to. Do whatever modifications you need to make the pose achievable for you. Bring your left foot up as high as you can. Right hand to the ankle. And you can keep your left hand right close to the foot or eventually move it right onto your ankle as well. Index fingers pressing against the heel on either side. And release. Bring the foot down. Separate the feet. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the body down onto your legs. Good. Now roll all the way up.
stand in the middle of the mat, facing out along edge of the mat. We're going to go to your left first, so when you turn to your left, if you can't see the screen, just turn around 180 degrees. Your fingers about the height of the shoulders and jump your feet apart. Go to your left. Sink down, try to get your knee over the toes, come forward a little bit with a sense of purpose and direction, just like warriors, unhesitating in their duty to serve. Bring the right arm up to meet the left. If your right hip can't turn, you can lift the back heel. Keep the back knee close to the ground. Allow the head to fall back. Look like the devoted warrior, ready to serve always. Good. Now push into the front foot. Raise your body up. Straighten out the left leg. Take your hands behind the back. Pull the hands down. Bring the head all the way back. You can bring your hands on the back thigh if you like, or on your seat. Push your chest up. And then pushing the seat, pull down, come back up. Hands join again, interlace fingers, open the palm. Bend your left knee, and you have to go to your right a little bit. Roll the right thigh out. Humble warrior, again, you try to bend your knee very deeply so your knees come over the toes. And then when your hip is about the height of the knee or lower, you'll be able to get your head down to the ground more easily. Modify by bringing your back knee down. And go to the right so you can get your shoulder to the inside of the knee so it doesn't just rest on the knee. Express humility. Humbleness. Now break the pose. Bring your hands down to the ground on the inside. Walk your left foot out to the left edge of the mat, and then slide your right toes back. Fall to your right. Try to get your right hip to come down, the right form. Roll back to your left. Sink down to the seat. So sometimes this happens, or this happens. So you want to have both hips even to the ground. Try to have the foot and the knee in the same line. So move your foot out as much as you need to find that line. If your hips are very far from the ground because of tightness, just stay on your hands, but just keep on trying to sink as though you had rocks in your hip pockets. And when the hips sink down, and when they anchor down eventually, the rest of the body will follow. If you're on the forearms, you can get your chest right down. Bring your gaze forward like a lizard that doesn't blink. If you're flat on the ground, you can take your left arm in front of your foot, left shoulder is on the foot. Left arm goes from the outside underneath the knee, and then you can join your hands over your back. Left hand hold the right wrist. Again, suitable for advanced practitioners. Now we're going to make our way up. Keep your hip low. So slide, left hand comes to your left knee, right hand slides back towards the back foot. We're going to do it this way. Okay, so from here, you can see if you can bring your foot up. And maybe, if you can, bring your foot into the crook of the arm and bring your left arm out. If you can't bend your arm, you can just bring your foot up and just come like this. Okay. Or if you have more flexibility, you have to lean towards the foot a little bit so the foot comes to the shoulder, and bend your arm up so that the fingers come close to your ear. And then maybe an easier way to get into swan is to hook your fingers in front of your face, lift the wrist, tuck your chin in, and slide your arms to the outside, the left side of the head. And push your foot back into the arm to make great space. If it's not doable, you can keep your foot on the ground, turn forward, Kapiyasana. Push your chest up, bring your arms back. Arms stay straight, make sure you're not bending the elbows, think of the shape of a crescent moon. I'll break the pose, come back up.
Press into the front knee. Come more upright. Your legs are like a box now. Your left leg at right angle. Your hip over the knee, bend the toes under and the back foot. Sukha Parivita Palshakanasana. Right arm up. Go to your left. You don't have to do it this way. Perhaps your armpits on the outside of the knee. Left hand on right. Maybe a fist is a little bit easier when you're starting. And as you push your fist down into your hand, your body comes up. So you want to center your chest behind your thumbs and keep rolling your chest, your left shoulder back. Keep bringing your center of the chest towards the thumbs. Left side seat goes back, top of the head forward. If you want to take a bind, you know how to take a bind, go ahead. Left arm goes over the back, right arm underneath the leg. Push the seat back a little bit. If you're having trouble getting a hand through, use your left hand to help. You can take it to the other side as well and pull it out a little bit more. Join the hands underneath the belly, and last thing, hold the breath. Bring the knee up off the ground. Left shoulder moves back. Keep the back leg strong. You have to do it slow so you don't lose control and fall. Break the pose. Come back onto your, so you're from here, just walk towards the middle of the mat again, feet, hands between your feet. Let's take a moment here, Prasarita Padottanasana. Take hold of your ankles, or if you can, step on your fingers with your edges of your feet. Bring the head forward and then pull the body right between your legs. Try to get your head in line with your middle of your feet. More flexible, try to bring your head further through. Eventually maybe your chest comes behind your legs. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Now you can stay here, or if you want, you can come into headstand or any kind of inversion. So if you're doing headstand, your hands, fingers a little bit behind the heel, your arms are at upper arms are perpendicular to the lower arms, and bring your legs up. Again, only if you know how to do the pose. And we're not staying long, we're pulling right back down. Try to engage your muscles more, core muscles, as you come closer to the ground, so your feet land beside your head softly. Now arms up to the side, come all the way up. From here, easy Chakrasana. So you bend your knees over your toes, you bring hands to seats, and then you push your hips forward, curl the tail under, and allow the head to go back. See if you can walk your hands down the backs of the legs. So your hands maybe come just underneath the knees. Push heels, your palms into the knees. The thumbs come further through. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. And then push your hips forward and up so your legs straighten a little bit more. More flexible, walk your hands further down. Maybe eventually you can step on your fingers with your heels. Make your way back up, walking one hand at a time up your legs. Push into the seat, pull down at the same time, and come back up. Now from here, go to the right. Virabhadrasana 2. Every pose and offering, embody all the characteristics of what you're representing. Into Warrior 1 now. Bring your head back. Look up, so to say, I'm yours. Take me, grant me higher devotion. Make me fearless and strong. Now from here, press into the front foot, straighten out the front leg. Take your hands behind the back, or on the seat if you like. Push into the seat, pull down. Bring your head back, arch your back, keep your legs strong. Inhale, come back up. Join your hands, bend the front knee. Again, as low as you can, so your seat comes above the height of the knee, maybe lower. And then go to your left, humble warrior. Let the shoulders slide to the inside of the knee. Roll the left thigh out a little bit, and if it's too much, again,
Lower the left knee down to the ground. Do it from here. Always find a way to come into the expression of the pose that you can. And then release. From here, lizard. So you're going to walk your right foot out to your right edge of the mat. And then drop down if you can to your left. Come onto form if you can, and then roll back to the right. And the more you telescope your head and chest forward, the more you lengthen, the more the body will come down. Keep tugging with the arms. When the hips are down, anchored down, maybe the belly will follow. Eventually the chest. Again, if you breathe, you stay on your hands and think about doing a cobra. But the only difference is your right knee is close to your shoulder. If you're down on your belly, if you're down on your forearms, try to get it so that eventually your knee is higher than the back. Because, of course, if you're on the ground, you can do your variations. Now make sure you come back up. Push yourself back up. From here, legs like a box. Left arm up. Go across the right. Parivrita Palshakanasana. So you don't want to have it so the hands are at the shoulders and your body's down. You have to press the top hand into the bottom so the belly comes higher than the thigh. And this gives more room for the body to spin towards the right. Try to get the face and chest to look up. If you want to take a bind, push your seat back. Notice how I have more distance here for the arm. Your elbows close to the calf so you can guide the hand through a little bit more easily. You have to turn your shoulder quite a bit. Okay, then your hand comes down. Right arm goes over the back. You lock your fingers together or you hold the right wrist with your left hand and bring the knee up off the ground if you can as well. Bit by bit. Don't expect to hit everything, accomplish everything the first time you try to pose. It takes patience, anger, determination. Lots of practice and patience. Break the pose. Bring your hands back to the inside of the foot. Spin around. Good. Now from here, if you like, you can do another version of Krasavita Padottanasana. So you can do the same things you did, or if you want to interlace your fingers behind the back, hinge for the hips, try to get your head close to the ground, and maybe eventually you try to bring your hands behind your head, in front of your head on the ground. If it's too much for your arms, you can take hold of opposite elbows if you want. Keep them close to the back, but depending on your flexibility, maybe you can pull your elbows a little bit, your arms away from your back. Again, do according to your ability. Keep thinking that this is an offering, offer the best of the best. No negativity, no pain, no suffering, no distress. And then release. Leg, bring your head up. And then from here, arms out to the side, come all the way up. Easy Chakasana again, turn your heels in. And then hands to your seat. Push your hips forward, bend your knees as much as you need to. Stay steady. Really press to the corners of the feet, the inner edges especially. Allow the head to go back. Walk your hands down the backs of the legs. Those who are able to, you can go right to Urdhva Dhanurasana. So you have to be able to see the floor easily. And if your head's close to the ground, it makes it a little bit easier. Take one hand down, bring the arm over the head, and then the other hand. Your feet are wide, so you're already lowered to the ground already. So again, do it with control. Watch where you're going. To come back up, come onto the fingertips if you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana, that is. One hand at a time. Push your hips forward, bring one knee to the one hand to the back, and you push the leg forward. So you stay steady, and then your other hand comes onto your other leg, and then everybody walk your way back up. Push into your seat, come up. Arms out to the side. Jump your feet back together.
Good. From the base of the spine, inhale up to the crown. Imagine you're breathing up to the summit. Imagine your mountain. Exhale back down to the base of the mountain, the base of the spine. Be solid and unshakable in your devotion to the practice, in your devotion to serve all beings. Okay, now from here, you come down onto the knees. Sit either on your heels or between your heels. This is to soften your knees. So depending on your flexibility, you can either sit, just lean back, with your hands behind, and try to get as much length as possible. Bring your shoulders back further. Tip your hips forward. Ground down to the seat. If you can go lower, go lower. Come down onto forms perhaps. You can go right onto your back, do so. Try to bring your thighs together, and you can take your elbows, hold your elbows over your head. Now take a deep breath in, pull the thighs towards another, roll them inwards. Exhale, deflate. Feel the whole back body caving into the ground, sinking heavily. The belly button falling right through the body as well. Then release. Bring your hands to your feet, tuck your chin in, and come up. Okay, Vasisthasana. So let's start off with a regular one. Come into plank. Move on to your left hand. Spin towards the right. Right ankle can stay in front of the left. Arms straight from hand to hand. Hips high. If you want, you can stack your feet. Push your hips forward. Have more flexibility. Make sure you don't drop into your shoulders. So this shouldn't be happening here. You don't lose your neck. Push into your hand. The left hand's a little bit from the shoulders. Give you that space, that extension. And push your hips forward. Open up a little bit more. If you need to modify, just lower the left knee down. Come to the other side now. Come back to plank. Right hand moves to the left, towards the left hand, and come up again. Again, cross your ankles if you like. Hips high. The higher you get the hips, the more steadiness you have. And now come back to plank. So you can take a look here. If you need to sit down on your heels, you can. But if you want to go into the next variation, you push your seat back, starting downward facing dog. You move your left hand again towards the right. You spin on your feet, and your toes are pointed about 45 degrees on your left foot. You slide your right toes back, and then slide your foot in a little bit so you get your hip up higher. Your hip comes forward. Again, move your shoulder forward away from your hand. And then make sure the base of the big toe is grounded on your left foot, and then it becomes more easy when your hips high to take up the right. And you can catch your knee eventually. If you want more flexibility, take the foot. If you need to modify again, come to whatever form you want. Go ahead and do side plank again, the regular one. Break the pose. Come on to the other hand now. Come back to plank, down facing dog. And just see yourself moving into the pose. Just break it down. Right hand comes to your left. Spin to the left. And from here, slide your left toes back. Anchor down to the base of the toes. Now slide your right foot in a little bit. Point the toes out at 45 degrees. Like towards the corner of the mat. And push your hips way up. Make sure, again, your shoulder is a little bit behind your hand. And then from here, your hips up. Takes less effort to get your leg up off the ground. Take hold of the knee or take hold of the foot. Make any variation you like. More possible, just imagining it. Now break the pose. Come back, and then bring your knees down. I'll sit up tall here in Thunderbolt. Hands on my knees, back straight. Breathe in. And breathe out softly. Good. Now from here, stand on your knees again, bring your right foot forward, and then just slide your toes over to your left as you bring your knee down in front of your left knee. And then from here, you swing your toes of the left foot out to the right, and you sit between the heels. If you need to, you can sit on a block or something, or if you can't get both sides seat down, if it's too much, still you just keep your left leg extended. You just keep your knees in line with one another. So you can do that modification if you need to, or if that's still too much, just stay sitting on your feet. So whichever version here, that'll be Sukha Gomukhasana if your thighs are just beside one another. Right arm up. Bring the arm up high and use the left hand to push the elbow up higher and further back behind your head. The hand walks down between the shoulder blades, and you can stay there, pushing the back of the heart, lift everything up from behind. Or if you have a mobility, left arm dives down, roll the head of the shoulder forward, and then snake your hand up the back. Tug your hands down further towards the lower back. So you can get your elbows to line up one on top of the other with the head in between. Inhale, push up higher, the chest. Exhale, send the shoulders down, release the tension. Tuck the chin in, bring the right elbow down, and release. Now from here, walk forward. And then from here, come back. Left foot in front. And from here, slide your toes over to the right and bring your knee down right in front of your right knee. Swing your toes out of the right foot out to your left, and again sit. Otherwise, do the modifications as instructed before. Left arm up, your knees on top of one another. Use your right hand to guide the elbow up and back. And then, if you like, you can take a bind with the other hand, or use a strap. Push your head, back of the head into the arm to anchor in place. Move your elbows one on top of the other. Try to feel where they're in alignment with the head in between. Make sure you don't drop down into your hips. You don't start to slouch. Keep your spine nice and straight and your body tall. No hunching, no sagging down. Tuck your chin in and release. Okay, so now king of the posture is Shilshasana. If you know how to get into it, go ahead. If you need some guidance, there's a few different things you can do. So if you can stand, if you're very uncomfortable with inversions and you don't want to bring your feet up off the ground, just bring your forehead to the ground from your knees and lift your seat up. If you find it's too much pressure for your neck, you can just move your head forward. Okay, so you can do this. Your hands are beside your feet and just try to push your hips up so that they're over top of the knees, around your back. If you go a little bit further, you can take your fingertips in line with the backs of the knees, walk them out far. So you have a big, wide triangle between your head and your hands, formed by your head and your hands. And then come forward, walk your toes towards you and raise one leg up. Keep your foot dangling towards your seat behind you. And then so you can push up off the heel. So don't go too fast and don't be too excited about jumping up too soon. If you jump too fast and too hard, you'll land on your back. So press into your fingertips really hard. And just simply flick your toes away from the ground. Okay? If you don't want to lift your foot up off the ground, you can extend your leg a little bit more. Push back through the left foot. Gives it a little bit more space. You don't have to have as much flexibility to do this one. Then you can pull the toes back, just like that. And bit by bit, if you keep pushing through the back foot, you'll eventually be able to have your feet on alignment with the hips. Okay, so we can do that one. Those of you in headstand, find the steadiness. Once you're there and find steadiness, bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows. You can go into lotus if you like.
Now other positions, if that's too much pressure for your head, you distribute between your forearms. Bring your elbows down underneath your shoulders to sit on your heels. Don't move your elbows, move your hands forward. Interlace your fingers and place your head between your palms. Lift your seat. Walk your feet towards you, and then you can just lift your heels and come back down. And lift up and down. As your heels come up, push your heels, your palms into the sides of the head. Push down to the forearms and raise the wrists. Then you can take one leg back. Now, if you have a tendency, if you're a little bit tight in the back, your back might round and it might be a little bit more difficult to get into the pose from here. But you just have to remember, just push your knee up as high as you can and push the foot towards the ground behind you. Flex the foot so your leg stays active. And if you hold your breath, you might be able to bend your toes back away from the ground. And again, it starts the same way. So you can come back. Okay, you can do any of those preparatory exercises if you like. If it's too much to have your head on the ground, you can lift your head up, float above an inch of the ground. Okay, so that's, you start with your head up, of course, unless you're an advanced practitioner, you want to practice getting your head up, you can do that. So, few more minutes, a little bit more time in the pose, pushing the forearms. If you don't try, if you don't practice, you'll try to keep on trying, repeating. You don't make progress, and then when you don't make progress, you lose your enthusiasm. Keep fueling your imagination, keep fueling your motivation by seeing yourself in the practice you're trying to access, and keep working towards it. Now come down from wherever you are. Rest in child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, now slide your arms forward. We're going to glide forward into Cobra from here. Pull right through. Adho Mukha Savasana. Now we're going to jump forward, landing our feet where our hands are, coming to squat. Lift the heels, get ready to jump, bend your knees. 1, 2, 3, jump. That's like that. Shoulders back, tuck the tail under, lift your heels. Press into your toes, stay there. Feel your legs shaking. So you can come up all the way. Arms over the head. Reach up. Bring your arms back in front. Still keep pressing your toes. If you can, keep your heels up. Come down again. Try not to bend forward a little bit too much. Shoulders over the hips like you're sliding down a wall. And once your heels are close to your seat's close to your heels, tuck your chin in. Put your seat down behind your heels and roll back into plow pose. So from here, you can walk your hands closer together. Try to get your arms fully behind your back. In front, you can't. From the front, you can't see them. Your wrists are together, maybe, and then bring your hands to your back. Raise one leg at a time. If you're comfortable, come into shoulder stand. One leg at a time, so you can get your foot way up. Push your hips forward, so that when the other foot comes up, you find a straight line. Now you can stay here if you have a lotus. Go into lotus. That helps bring your mind more easily into one-pointedness. Use your hands if you need to. If you're right on top of your shoulders, whether you're in lotus or legs extended, you might be able to take your hands up off the ground and onto your thighs as well. Again, according to your abilities. This is full shoulder stand, unsupported. Shalingasana means supported, so this is just Shalingasana. If you have lotus, try to get your knees higher than your hips. coming higher. And from here, if you notice, you can fold down into Kindasana. If you know how to get your arms around your legs and bind, you may. If you do not have a lotus, come back down into plow. Seat stays over the shoulders so that your feet can come down more easily. If they don't come down all the way, you need to try to encourage them to come down softly. Bring your hands to your seat and move your hips. Again, close to your, underneath your shoulders. Your feet come down. If they don't come down, keep your hands on the back. And then you can lower your knees down onto your shoulders, your thighs against your chest if you like. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go but deeper within. All the attention still at this space between the eyebrows. Option here. For those who know how to get into camel, you can go ahead. Walk your feet over towards your left. Drop your left knee down by the left shoulder on the outside. And try to get your right knee down. You can even stay here if it's too much to go up all the way. But from here it's not too difficult if you place your right hand beside your head. And then push into your shoulder. You come up. So now you're not on the mat anymore. And then you make your way to camel. Push your hips forward. Walk hands on the feet. Bring your head back. But don't stay there long. Just for a couple seconds. Come back. You bring your left shoulder down in front of your knee. And then again, push into the shoulder, the back of the head a little on the left side. Walk back into plow pose. And then go to the other side. Since you did one side, you have to go to the other side. So walk your feet over towards the right all the way. Keep heavy on your right shoulder and bring the right knee down beside the shoulder. Bring your left hand, if you like, beside your head. Tuck your chin in and come up. Again, hips forward. Come into camel if you like. Head back just for a moment. Come back down and then bring the right shoulder down in front of your knee. Push into the right side of the head, the back of the head, and come back into plow. You could stay in plow the whole time, of course. And now from here, get ready for fish. Bring your hands down on the ground behind your back and move slowly and gracefully. Don't allow the legs to come crashing down heavily. Your hands are on the ground, palms down. And when your seat lands on your hands, you can keep bringing your legs down until about halfway down, 45 degrees. Lift your back up off the ground. And from here, tuck your shoulders in a little bit further bit behind you. Your elbows come in close. If you can keep your legs up, keep your legs up. Press your chest up, top of the head down. If it's too much, bring your legs down. Fast, you can breathe very fast through the nose. Now, slide your feet in, or if your legs are up, just bring them down so the feet are close to the seat. Don't move your head. From here, take your hands out from underneath, place them beside your head. Option to go into Urdhva Dhanurasana or Ardha Urdhva Dhanurasana. So if you have your hands on the ground, your top of the hand on the ground, just push into your fingertips, slide your head back a little bit closer to your feet and turn your hands around, fingers facing towards the feet now. Fingers weighing down a little bit. Take a half breath in and lift up your head from the ground. If this is too much, just do bridge pose. Okay, so you can keep the head on the ground, the shoulders on the ground, but just lift your seat up. Good, rock back and forth a few times. Stay a little bit longer. Come up off your heels. Walk your hands closer. If you're in bridge pose, keep trying to bring your chest towards your chin. Lift your heels. Try to get your feet closer and then
Lower down heels, but don't drop your hips down. Keep them high so that your chest is close to your chin. Good. Now from here, come back down, from wherever you are, and come down onto your back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Imagine you're fainting, like off fatigue. Now from here, bring your right leg up. Take hold of the ankle. If you need to, if you're very tight hamstrings, slide your left foot in a little bit closer. And then try to bring your right knee to the shoulder. Pull on the foot, try to get your foot closer to your head. Those who are very flexible might be able to take your foot right to the ground. You allow your left leg to slip out, your right leg to slip out to the right a little bit, so your knee is pretty much in the armpit. You try to get your foot to the ground beside your head. And now come into happy baby pose. Your knee is on the ground now. Your heel is over the line, just in line at the back of the knee. And for those who feel like you can, bring the leg down onto your chest, the shin down onto your chest. If you can put the foot in the crook of the arm, and then see if you can squeeze the leg down again. Be mindful of your knees, be mindful of your joints. If you're flexible, your right shoulder's a little bit, your right elbow's a little bit underneath the knee, the right knee. You just keep pulling your foot across the body, your leg close to the collarbone eventually. Now from here, bring the leg back. Happy baby pose. From here, you can see if you can slide your right arm in front of the leg, so the back of the arm is sitting on top of the leg. Slide your left foot in a little bit. It helps. Bring it right to the knee if you need to. Right to the knee, right to the shoulder if you need to. And then lift your head up and just see if you can get into. So if you can bring your leg behind your head. If you're trying to get into it, you just try to push your knee into the back of your arm into the back of the knee, your shoulder. So your knee comes up higher. You raise your right hip up a little bit. You lift your head up and then pull the foot towards the left so that you can get your head. You have to bring your shoulders up off the mat, obviously, and bring your head in front of your leg. Break the pose, bring the right leg down, breathe in, breathe out, soften everything. Then the other leg, bring the left leg up, and the body, just watch the body like you're the witness, watching the wall by itself, the knee to the shoulder, take hold of the ankle and pull the foot towards you. Again, you can slide your right foot in as much as you need to make it possible for you to get your leg to go left leg to stretch further. You're very flexible. Try to get your foot to the ground beside your left shoulder. Then bend the knee, happy baby pose. Your heel in line with the knee, and just it slides down against the side, left side of the body, underneath the arm. And then if you like, you can fold the leg across the chest if you can. Your knee comes in line with the shoulder, your knee again roughly on the shoulder. And if you want, you can push the foot, sole the foot into the crook of the right arm. Try to get your left shin to come right across the chest, close to the neck. Push the whole works up. Pull up so your shin comes closer to the top of the chest. And then bring it back to happy baby pose. And from here again, you can see you can work towards getting your leg behind the head. So you have to lift your left side of the seat up,
Bring your left arm in front of the leg. You push the back of the shoulder into the back of the knee. So notice how my knee is coming out close to the ear. You slide your right knee in, maybe come right into tuck with that right leg. And then press into your left hand, lift your back up off the ground, your shoulders and your head. And push the foot back further behind your head. Pull it to your right. You might be able to eventually get your leg behind the head. So go to a place of pain, or anxiety, or stress. Body's not ready and your mind is definitely not ready. And don't fight. Then just do what you can, but don't push yourself to the point of pain and suffering and distress and anxiety. Remember how you're feeling is to an extent affecting everybody. So make sure you feel good so others feel good through you. Break the pose. Release the leg. Good. Now from here, come back in with your feet close to your seat. Place feet in line with your hips. Place your hands on your knees, just on the legs close to your thighs, and push your hips up off the ground. So just an inclined plane for your shoulders to the knees. No back bend yet. Then bring your arms down. Tuck your shoulders underneath and start to push your chest forward towards your chin. Coming up into bridge pose. From here you can bring your hands up to your seat if you like. And then send your legs forward. So this might be a little bit, your hand position can either have the fingers towards the back of the knees and then extend your legs forward. This might be a little bit much on the wrist, so if you have any wrist issues, then this one might be a little bit too much. In that case, you can take your thumbs underneath, you have the fingers wrapped, other fingers wrapped around the outside of your hips, let your feet sit on your heels, your palms. Move your elbows under, and from here you can slide your feet out if you like, in front. Roll the thighs inwards, the toes come down, all the weight on the upper arms, back of the head and the feet. Most of it is in the arms though. Good. Now bring the feet back close and drop your seat down. Good. Rest for a moment, breathe in, breathe out. Now lift the seat just a little bit. See if you can scoot your shoulders forward, scooch forward your elbows and shoulders until you can take your ankles. This is an option. So from here, roll to your right, onto your belly, right into Dhanurasana. Now if you can't bind your feet, that's okay. So just roll onto your belly and then make your way into Dhanurasana. If you can't hold your feet, just do skydiving pose. Different things you can do again. Okay, so push feet up, kick with your legs, then your feet can come higher and then you can look up with your toes. Now come back down, tuck your chin in, and then again, pull your heels towards the seat, hold your breath, and roll back to where you started. Okay, come back. Your feet are right close, almost underneath your seat, and come up. But this will get your chest to come up in a shape that you want. Your chest looks like a wall. You can stay here or go to the other side. Lower your seat down almost to the heels, and then push off the right shoulder, roll to your left, and come up. Again, into either skydiving pose without binding your feet or in Dhanurasana. Tuck your chin in, pull your heels close to your seat. Again, really pull on the feet and then roll back the same way. Again, your heels are almost under the seat, and then once again into bridge pose. Try to get your knees back so knees in line with your heels. You have to really push your chest up. Work your thighs. Work your core. And lower the seat down. And rest. Extend your legs, breathe in. Breathe out. Let go of all fatigue. Imagine you're fainting. Okay, so from here, you do a twist on your back, arms out to the side. Bring your legs in reverse table. Your knees over your hips. Cross your left leg over the right. And hook the foot on the back of the right leg if you can. If not, don't worry about it. And then just bring your knees over to the right. Extend your left arm out of the shoulder. Make sure your shoulder's not jutting up. So try to keep the line between from the left hand all the way to the right shoulder flat as possible, close to the ground. You can use the right hand to guide the knees down, to lengthen the thighs, pointing the knees a little bit more towards the far end of the mat in front of you. And just move your knees so you can feel a stretch along the lower back. Left hip comes over the right. And then come back to the middle. Bounce your hips a little bit to the right first and raise your legs in reverse table. Right leg over top of the left thigh. And if you can hook your feet again, your right foot on the back of the left leg on the shin, and then bring your knees over to your left. Keep stretching the right arm out until the back of the shoulder comes closer to the ground. From here, release, lie in Shavasana for a few moments. Take a deep breath in. Gather all the tension in the body. Exhale, just allow it to just drain right out. Imagine there's a funnel underneath you and you're just sending all that tension of the body down in through that funnel, away from the body.
Feel all the muscles hanging off the bones, the skin, the organs even. Eventually they become so heavy they just slip right off the bones. What's left? The bones themselves become light as well, so they became hollow, weightless. Feel light, feel as though you became like an empty vessel. All the physical heaviness gone. What about the mental and emotional heaviness? Do a scan of all the mental processes of the emotions. If you find any negativity there, in the form of negative thoughts or experiences, emotions just that are disturbing you, disrupting your peace, send you into a place of anger or sadness or negativity in general. And be rid of it. Imagine you're attracting it all to the middle of the body like a magnet that is there, attracting it all. And as you exhale, just let it all go. Drop it right out of the body. Now make yourself open to receiving all the best, all the benefits. Feel yourself being flooded by all the goodness on the inhale. Imagine it coming in, just like waves on the ocean coming in, surging in on the beach. Imagine those waves coming in, bringing everything you need to feel fulfilled, to feel content, grounded. Exhale, flush it all the way throughout your own being. now that you're filled up inside, pull it all to the spiritual heart at the same time. Again, imagine there's a magnet sitting in that spiritual heart. And from there, since that is a residing place of God, and God is everywhere, all the benefits will go out to all beings everywhere as well. Make an intention now of just trying to see the infinite grace in all forms, in every person and every being that you encounter, whether it's animal or human or even the plants. We all started from there. All started, and we all had to pass through all the forms. No one suffers more than anyone else. We all pass through the same thing in order to reach the self-realization, all the forms, all the experiences. Just try to keep that in mind when dealing with others, when interacting with others. See them as divine, as divinity themselves. Say to yourself, I see the divine essence in all beings. Say that 3 times. Ingrain in your heart and mind, and keep remembering that in your day-to-day life as you proceed back into your daily life. So now let's come back from Shavasana and sit up, always in a way that's mindful and gentle. We'll close with Om Shanti, 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 and still the peace within send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful day. Sending much love to you.